Hello. Hello. Yay! I'm streaming again finally. Yippee! Let me post it on Twitter real quick. Hello. Hey, Krim, how did the thingy-majig go? First, yeah. Hold on, let me make sure that the music isn't too loud here. I think it's not. Or Artist Alley tabling thingy-majig. Good morning! Good morning, Hyonk! Good morning! Hold on, I gotta... post this thingy-majig here. Let's go! I didn't know if it was 1 day or 2 days. Let's go! Finalize a pack for Katsucon? Wow, that's so cool. It's almost as if that's what I'm currently doing too! Dude, yay! It's a 2-day con? Okay. That's cool. Or 2-day event. Keep saying it's a con, it's not. But... oh, let me see if I can stop this from auto-focusing there. 1 second. Because it is and I don't want it to. No. Okay, that should be okay. Yeah, that's fine. Oh, okay. I mean, true. Yeah. Okay, so what should I start with? I have all the stickers here that I need to cut out first. And then I have all of the heart buttons that I need to cut out, which I cut out a couple of them so far. So I've done these. Actually, I think I only need to do 4. Well, I'll just do the extra 2 just in case. Thank you. Still debating on which cosplays you're bringing. That's so hard to... it's so hard to do. Oh, also, I just realized I didn't take my medicine yet. Hold on. Let me go do that real quick. Let me do that. Yeah, I'm wondering if I should bring cosplay at all. Because, like... I don't know. I was thinking about it, and I was like, I don't know if I want to. Because it's always so uncomfortable. But reminder. Yep, I just took my meds. So, I'm thinking that so I have these little heart buttons, right? That's what I want to include in the thing. So there will be a heart button for this one. There will be a heart button for this one. And then a charm that will be included. Oh my god, it's rolling off the table. Let me get some of this trash off my table. I'm thinking it'll include 1 charm. Not 2 charms, just 1. But of the charms that we have here, it would be either this one or this is Kakumi. This is Kakumi, yeah. Be this one or this one. So one of these. You're cosplaying today? Oh, that's cool. Yeah, so it's either this one or this one. It'll include 2 heart buttons. And then all of the prints that I have. I'm wondering if I should... Oh no, I'm thinking. So, last time I did a goodie bag, I used prints that I already had, and hypothetically, I could do them again. So that would be... That's cool. I'm so bad at making cosplays. I cannot sew very well. So it would be this one. This one. And then this one. For prints that would be included. But, like, I have a printer now, so I could print out other things. Like, other drawings that I've done. I didn't sew shit. That's funny. I mean, it's still, like, patches are still sewing. And then I have these 2 stickers as well. So I'm wondering, and this is going to be more work. I'm wondering, is Spider-Punk? Okay. Oh, okay, I can imagine that'd be really cool, but I also imagine, like, the patches probably weren't too bad for sewing. But, yeah, I'm thinking that I could, like, print out these as prints, too. I would just have to, like, make a background for them. You could wear it to Katsu, yeah. Yeah, so I've already cut out a lot of the Eito stickers there, the Boss Eito stickers. The Takumi stickers are a little bit smaller because he's a little wider than Eito is. So I had to, like, make him just a tad bit smaller to fit on the paper. Yeah, what do you think? Should I cycle out these prints and just leave them be? And then only include new prints that I could print on my printer? And the prints, they would be these. They would be these drawings, like the ones for the thingy-majig. Do you think that's too repetitive? Hmm. Now I'll just keep it with these, and then if I have time later, I'll add more prints as opposed to less prints. Does that make sense? Yeah, I think it makes sense. This is already a lot, because it's 2 buttons, a charm, 3 prints. 2 buttons, a charm, 3 prints, 4 stickers. I think it's fine. They're getting this shit for free. It's fine. It's literally fine. Okay. I just cut into the thingy-majig. We're off to a great start. Yeah, so, like, with this, like, little heart template thing, as you can see, it's already really cut up because I'm really bad at cutting things out to the lines that are specified. And also I should probably, like, take one of the blades off of my X-Acto knife because it's getting a little dull. But also I just don't want to keep cutting into it. So... So apparently there's like a template thing that'll punch out the thing for you, but it's like $100. And I'm like, I'm not fucking doing that. I'm just gonna suffer. Meanwhile, I'm gonna shell out for a new printer and get a giant battery pack. Honestly, yeah, those are two really good investments, I'd say. Way better than a heart punch. Like, if it were, like, reasonably priced, I'd say I would probably do it. But it is not. I can show you how the buttons work if you want. Actually, I don't know. I can't tell if the autofocus is, like, off. I think it's off. Because I got the button maker right here. Okay, so it comes in these like giant bags of like parts, right? So you take the top part, you put it in there into the thing, and then you take the bottom part, and it has to be like this side up, so this part is on the bottom. Just kind of slide that over. Put this on the bottom. Then you put your design in, which I use sticker paper because it's shiny. You just kind of put it in there. Also, it's a little too big, so I might have to cut around it a little. Yeah, because this template is actually it's not very exact. So I'm gonna trim a little bit off the side there. That should work. Actually, it's the top that's the problem. Ugh. Come out. Come out. Okay. That's why there's like a little like cut in the top so that it'll come down. I might have trimmed a little too much off of it, but it's okay. Then you take one of the little plastic bits here with the plastic topper, which is very thin actually. I thought it would be thicker, but like, see, I grabbed one thinking that it was one, but it was actually two. It's very floppy. Just put that in there. You take it, you put it, light it, and then you press it down until it makes a sound. Oh, hold on. I might have to get up a little bit to do this. I'm standing now. So that's the first one. And then as you can see, it's gone now. Because it's on the top of here. And you just slide it over, press down until it touches the bottom. And you have a button. Except this one's fucked. This one's fucked up. Look at it. This one's fucked up. The top of it is kind of screwed up. So that's a misprint. But otherwise it would have been nice, except for the top part that didn't quite seal. So this is the problem with these heart buttons that I don't like. But they're cute, so I just do them anyway.
So I'm wondering what I can do to fix it. Or if it's gone. It's goner. I might just stick some glue in there. But a lot of them end up being misprint for the heart buttons. I never have this problem with the circle ones. Try it again. Because I really only need 4 good ones of this Eito. That one's a little bit better. Yeah, they are an annoying shape. This one came out also kind of fucked at the top. Okay, that means I need to cut a little bit more off the top there. Okay, so we're gonna put the button maker away and fix the cuts there for the top of the buttons. This one I didn't even give us a cut there. This one should be fine. This one's a little bit too big. That should be fine. Okay, let's try this again. Hopefully they aren't screwed up. Hopefully they're fine. Okay. Yeah, honestly, like if it does end up screwed up, it's like it's whatever. But like, because they are getting them for free. But I'd like them to at least be correct. This one is fine. This one's good. This one's good. Yay. Yippee! Good pen. Wait, did I put a metal bit in there? I can't tell. Come on. Yeah, I did. Good pen. This is also a good pen. Oh, maybe not. It's a little bit fucked up, but not as fucked up as the other ones. So it's passable. There's like 3 of them. It's stuck. There we go. This one is also fucked up. Yeah, I'm gonna have to glue these, I think. Fuck. Ah! It's because it got stuck. Yeah, these button makers kind of suck. Especially the heart one. Okay, bye! See you later. This one is okay. No, it's fucked up. So, of the ones that we have, 4 of them are fucked up, 1 of them is good. And even that one is still kind of weird. So I guess I'll have to, like, glue those later.
Do I even have any, like, hot glue? I don't think I do. I'll just leave it be. Yay, buttons. That's it for the heart buttons for now. Because I know that I need to also do these. Cut out these stickers. I guess I need to cut out one more thing of Eito stickers. And then 4 things of Takumi stickers. Because I plan on bringing 16 of these sets.
Yeah, so the Takumi stickers are like way closer together than the Eito stickers, and they're smaller. So have to be a little more careful. I think it's still auto-focusing. Can't tell. I don't know. We'll see. Okay. That's all the stickers there. And then I have all the buttons that I would need to cut up. I'm gonna see if I can... No, I should probably just cut them individually. This sticker paper curls so bad. Beep boop, not a bot. That's funny. You can't get the best viewers here. Badge. So I'm just gonna do them separately here. Not when I'm around. No! And then the actual bot hops in. That's funny. Okay, so we got all of those done. I gotta actually cut around these. I feel like they're smaller. maybe not. Maybe they're the same size. Well, they are the same. Yeah, I'm just trying to make some goodie bags with stickers and buttons and stuff for Katsucon. I'm not I'm just attending. So I'm not tabling or anything. Because it would be nice if I could get into any con this year. But like this year I'm having such a hard time. I told myself that I wasn't going to apply to smaller cons because I don't think it's worth it to apply and then also just barely make back table. Especially since like that's not really my audience either. Yeah, it's getting a lot harder for sure. But I think I might have to apply to those small cons again. If I if I can't make it into anything else. It's just like damn. But I still don't think it's worth it. So it'd be like, do you just want to table at a con or did you want to try to make money? So it's like, oh, that's a good question. Because I do enjoy tabling at conventions a lot, actually. It's really fun. And I get to actually talk to people about my art and stuff like that in person. Yeah. The thing with where I live is that like I'm just a little bit too far away from like the major metropolitan areas like DC and like areas around the Nova area that would have a bunch of cons regularly. So I would have to like get hotels and stuff if I wanted to table there. So that automatically makes it like not worth going, like financially. Unless the con is big enough to like warrant doing that, which there are fewer and fewer cons that are worth doing that now. The ones near me, like, they're decent sized, but they happen like very infrequently. There's like only 2 major cons near me, or three major cons near me. I'm sure Krim could probably, like, let me know if I'm being crazy, but yeah. Thank you. I appreciate it. I don't know. It's just weird. Like, yes, I want to hang out with my friends for cons, but I also I don't want to lose money at the events because it is for my business, you know what I mean? So, I don't know. Maybe I just don't have like a wide enough variety of items yet. Because I don't really like a lot of super mainstream anime that tends to be popular around me. Like One Piece and like Bleach and stuff like that. Like I'm over here like making 100-line stickers. Like yaoi, I love yaoi. Everything's yaoi. Screwed that up. Oh well. Yeah, Old Man Yaoi's even nicher. Yeah, exactly. So sad. I'm sure there are people who would buy Old Man Yaoi, but like not at your average like anime convention. So when I do see it, I'm like, I have to purchase this. Like I have to let them know. I have to let them know that there is a market. You know what I mean? I have to let them know they are supported and seen. There's this there's this one person who consistently seems to table at conventions near me, who's in the 100-line fandom. I believe their circle is called Rotten Girl Group or Rotten Girl Gang. Either way, it's Fujoshis. We're Fujoshis, and I'm like, oh my god, they made a Yugaku zine, both like safe for work and not safe for work, and I was like, oh my god, can I purchase these? And I bought them, and they're like, oh my god, I remember you from Otakon, and I was like, yes, that was me. I bought your, and now I have 2 Homo Anima stickers, and it's amazing. Or ribbons. Not stickers, they're ribbons. And they're not alone! They're not alone! Old Man Yaoi likers are... we're here. We exist. And we like to pay for things. We'll buy things. I'll save my my paycheck for Old Man Yaoi. Old Man Yaoi Oshi savings. I think this blade is getting really dull. Oh well. Yeah, I don't know. My Oshi savings is really funny. I bought some things to add to my Ita bag, my 100-line Ita bag. Look, little enamel pins. I haven't seen enamel pins for the little guys yet, and I was like, oh my gosh, I need them. Look, they're fighting. They're fighting. There's no. So cute. Yo, yeah. So and then I got this little rubber chocolate charm, but unfortunately it broke in transit and I'll have to glue it back together. But it's really cute. It's really cute. It's dark chocolate. Share with someone you hate slash love. It's it's cute. And then I have this one that's just Ito, Boss Ito, and it's like a little CD case. So you can open it and it has like the thing inside and it turns. And then his little eyeball is on the thingamajig on the top. And then it has like lyrics from Rumble. I think this QR code goes to the what's a CD? I don't know. I don't know. It seems to be not very popular in these day and age. Actually, can I just say something? I like CDs because I can play them in my car and I don't have to worry about ads on my on my music. I really want to buy Neko's um 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 album, but it's been so long. It was made so long ago. It was like back in 2012. I don't think he has any more of them, any more of the CDs. So I'm gonna ask him later at some point, like, hey, do you still have like CD version of your first album? Like, like just hey, do you have that? Because I would really like to buy it. But also, I would pay for shipping from Japan if if it's a problem. Like, you know, but okay, so I was watching a Neko stream. Like it was his like unarchived little like karaoke thing. Actually, no, it is archived. Because it's all his own songs. Well, no, it wasn't all his own songs. There were like a couple of songs that weren't his, but it was like really nice. And like I was like, oh my gosh, karaoke! Wow, acoustic karaoke, that's so awesome. And then he was like, oh my god, is that Fecta? And I was like, oh, you know me by my name? You know me by my name? You remember me? That's crazy. And then I was like, hi, that's me. Yes, hello. And then I was like, hey, would you mind singing this one song that you made like like 14 years ago? And he was like, yeah, I can do that. And I was like, oh my god, this is the most peak thing I've ever seen. And it happened twice. It happened twice. It happened twice. I love Neko. He's so cool. What a cool guy. And then fucking Banzoin Haka showed up, and I was like, wait a minute. This guy, look at this guy. Purple man, purple guy showing up. And I was like, wow, that's so cool. And then I was like, wait a minute, that means I have to like compete for my top spot in the chat. And I was like, oh, I'm losing this battle. That's his bro. That's literally that's yeah. It's just really funny. But yeah, I love Utaite's. Gero made a like a I forget what the song is called. It's a cover. It's like a Nico Nico chorus kind of thing. And it was so cute. It was so cute. It was like a birthday song, and I was like, "Oh my god, This is so peak. I feel like I've just been transported back to 2012. Okay, you're gonna go do last second printing? Okay, bye-bye. See you later. Bye. Good luck with the printing. Good luck with the event. Make lots of money. Make lots of friends. But yeah, I I was like, wow, he remembers me. That's crazy. Wow, that's wild. And I'll send him like I'll send him $20 on like whatever like I do stop by a stream, because it's like I've been listening to your music for like years and I never bought anything because I was like 12. And I was like, this is payback for, in a good way, for me, like, not only ever watching re-uploads of your music on YouTube, because I never really went to Nico Nico Doga, because I was like, I am scared of this website. I'm so scared of like, because at the time I was so scared of like screwing up or like accidentally fucking up and like saying like, oh, I hate you, I hate your music, I hate everything. Like, even though I'm not leaving comments, I'm literally just viewing things. But that was how little me was like. And then I learned Japanese a little bit. And I was like, wow, this isn't so scary in high school. And now I use Poipiku and Pixiv and everything, and I'm just like, yeah, woohoo, yippee. I need to figure out what I want to make for my mom's birthday. And for my little brother's birthday. Oh my god, I just realized their birthdays are a day apart. So my mom's birthday is on March 2nd. Then my baby brother's birthday is on March 1st. Do we pick a day and celebrate them together? No, because he's technically my half brother on my dad's side. So, like we typically do them separately. Also, he's 8. So, like, so it's like the concept of like a little kid like sharing like their birthday with somebody that he doesn't know would be kind of weird. Yeah. But I don't know. It's like I'm trying to think about what kind of things he would like. I can maybe make some stickers for him of like his little toothless drawing. Because he really likes Dancing Toothless. And he also likes he likes Charizard. I might get him another blind box from like the local mall, which had like Pokemon in it. It was like a 151 kind of blind box set. Because he does seem to like a lot of the classic Pokemon. Yeah, my other brother, like, is making like these little bell shaped like ornaments. Yeah. Yeah, it is a good set. I don't think he's like super into the cards per se. I think he's more into the like little figures and stuff, like little trinkets. Oh, I just tore off. I just tore the little thingy majig off. Oh. Well, someone's getting a not so great one because I'm not reprinting these. Maybe I'll do 15 instead of 16. I don't know, because like last time that I went, I didn't have enough for everybody. So it's like, and I brought like 20 of them. So but like realistically, I also have to manage my costs here. Can't make 500 bajillion of them. Running a business sounds hard as heck. These are for free. These are literally things that I'm giving out to people for free at Katsu. Like, I'm not selling them to people. This is purely for the love of the game. Yeah, if they were to have like bought this stuff from me, it would have been easily like 80 bucks. But it's for the love of the game. It's for the love of the yaoi. And I did that for 25 of them or 20 of them at Otakon, and now I'm doing it again for Katsu, but just a little bit less. Because there isn't a 100-line meetup. See, I'm literally nice. I'm literally nice. No, that's a. I think it's funny that people call Ato literally nice, and then he's just like, I think all of humanity should die, and it's everyone's like, so true, Ato. You're so right. You're so right. All humanity should die. All human beings deserve death. Yes, so true. So true, little buddy. I say little buddy as he's like literally 6 foot tall and jacked. He's just a little guy. By the way, I bought a Dakimakura, which I think it's in New Jersey as the last time that I checked to see where it was in its shipping journey. Um but it's going to be two sides. It's two sides. One of them is his casual outfit and the other is his class armor, which I tend to draw him in anyway, but I think his casual outfit's really cute too. It's 6 feet tall. That body pillow is 6 feet tall, which is the same height as him, and that's why I picked it, because I was like, I want the size accurate 1-to-1 scale. I thought it was funny. So like, yeah, and you know how much it cost me? You know how much it cost me? It cost me $23. And I was like, this is amazing. I want this now. I don't know if it's coming filled or not. If it isn't, then that's fine because I can just buy some polyfill. And I already have some polyfill for like crocheting and stuff like that. Hashtag worth it. Yep. Literally hashtag worth. So I can have this like homicidal murderer in my on my couch. On my bed. No, that's really funny. I love being an adult. And then I go to work and I'm like, I hate being an adult. But honestly, I'm like really hyped for this upcoming weekend. It's like, wow, I can totally Fujo out for this entire weekend and see my friends, like my friends that I haven't seen in a long time that live up in the area. How come no bikini version? Well, there was not a bikini version. So I bought, okay, so I did not draw this body pillow. I actually bought the files from somebody so that I could get it printed. So I bought the ones that they had. I'll show you what they look like. I'll send it to you. But like some lower quality versions of the files because or not that you probably care if they were high quality, but just for the principle of like not sharing the files that I just bought. You know what I mean? Um but like oh my god. They lovingly rendered every single part of him and it is so funny. Like like there's not a it's not not safe for work in terms of like there being dicks and nipples out, you know what I mean? Like titty and ass out. It's their it's like their front views also. So it's like I don't know. I'll show you in a second. It's so funny because it's so obvious that you can tell that this person is a not safe for work artist and the way that they render everything. But it's like so good. They're such a good artist. Hold on, I'm gonna send it to you so that you know what the context is. I'm just gonna send it real quick. Real quick. Yep. Where did the screenshots go? I that was frame perfect, like figuring out which screenshot was which without even looking at it. Oh my god, I'm a genius. Oh my god, here you go. And I love how Discord crops it because it's so funny. It's just like boom, crotch shot. It's amazing. It's beautiful. I love this guy. They didn't make a Takumi one. That's only an Eito. Which, to be fair, I don't really want a Takumi body pillow. I just want an Eito one. Eitolings. We are the Eitolings. Please feed us. Did you look at it yet? Did you see it? 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 Dang, the toys. Yeah, I know, right? They rendered his toes, dude. It's crazy. It's like I don't even know if they're into feet, but like it was really funny. I was like, wow, his socks are so like lovingly rendered. He's like spreading his soul hole too. It's like, wow, what a slut. Yeah, I wonder what that's like. Yeah, I couldn't be me. I have no idea. People are like, "Oh my god, Takami's so short," and I'm like, "Haha, I wonder what that's like." And that, meanwhile, I'm like shorter than him. That's crazy. Feels like I'm catching strays. Like, oh my god, his height difference. And I'm like, wow, that's crazy. I could never imagine what that's like. Also, I might be stupid. Um, I think, okay, this is a tangent, but like, there was this guy who was really tall and like at NecoCon, and we had gone like I was at the same table as him for uh um 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 it was a maid cafe, and the maid there was I'm only I'm no, literally me too. No, me too. Don't joke about that. I literally am. Oh, you said 5'11". I'm sorry. No, I'm like 4'11". Sorry, dude. Can't relate. Yeah, the more exact one would be like 150 centimeters even. I'm just a little guy. But yeah, so I was at this maid cafe for NecoCon, and the maid there, she was like, she specialized in like card games, like Hanafuda and stuff like that. And I was like, I like Hanafuda, and she's like, you are the first one who I've actually had to put up a fight with, like today. And I was like, okay, yeah, I know I'm so good at card games, guys. Look, I'm so cool and awesome and good at card games, and and this guy, like, he was like, I guess he had played the game earlier and like everybody was just talking at the table until the time was up. And then afterward, he kind of like tagged along to wherever I was going, and I was like, "Okay, that's fine." And but he tagged along for a while. And I wasn't like off put by it because he was like a nice person, it seemed like. Um but now thinking about it, I'm like, "Wait a minute. Like he followed me for a while." W- would it be weird to assume that like he just kind of wanted to hang out? And I was like, "Oh, I don't know." It's not like we exchanged like Discord or anything. And I was like, "Okay, I gotta go now." And he was like, "Okay, bye." And I was like, "All right." And we I had a a what? A con barnacle? What is that? I mean, I wasn't off put by him at all. It was just like, okay, we're gonna go to this we're gonna go to the library, like the manga library, and then we're going to like go see the maid uh um performances. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I'm too nice. Maybe there was something nefarious going on and I just didn't realize. Because I was by myself, like, at night. I don't know. And I never saw him again. But it was really cool because at that okay, so maybe just a socially awkward person. Yeah, I think it was. I didn't think there was anything bad going on, obviously. Otherwise I would have said something. But he didn't like seem socially awkward. He just kind of hung out with me. And I was like, okay, that's fine. And then we went to go see like the little like performances and someone like sang Snake Eater, but like as Kermit the Frog, and they had a puppet. One day we'll feed on the tree frog. What? It was so funny. Not Kermie. Don't eat Kermie. I think I'm just really bad at socializing. Because I really did just take that at face value. I was just like, okay, we'll hang out. Cool. Stickers. Oh my gosh, we're almost done. I only have 1, 2 stickers left. Oh. And then I will do the buttons later, probably, because I'm hungry. Yeah. I wonder what will happen at Katsucon this year. Hopefully, I won't get so I've had really bad things happen to me at Katsucon before. Like I was stalked and someone attempted to drug me. And I was like, "Whoa, that's crazy." And I was like, "Okay." And I was just like, "All right." Then I went home and I went back to my dorm and then I cried a bunch and I didn't know I didn't know why at the time. It was just that I was so like stressed out by the fact that yeah, I actually was being stalked and I didn't realize it. I mean, I did realize it, but at the time I was like kind of compartmentalizing it, I guess. And I was like, wow. I think that's the only time I like purposefully have gotten drunk because of like a bad scenario happening. Otherwise I just don't really like I don't really drink at all because I'm allergic. So it was like my face blew up and I was crying and I was like, oh, I called my dad and I was like, oh. And he was like, what is wrong with you? And I was like, I don't know. No, it's okay. I can joke about it now, but like it was like at the time I was so sad. And now I'm like a little bit more careful about the things that I do at cons and the people who I tell I'm going to cons. Like I won't post on social media that I'm going to Katsucon. I generally don't post that I'm going to like other cons, like NecoCon or anything like that either. Especially now that I have a job. It's just like I don't want my job to like stalk my social media and be like, "Oh, you said that you were supposed to be you said you were sick and you are going to a doctor's appointment." And yes, I was, but I'm also going to do this on my weekend. Yeah, like I feel like in this day and age, you just have to be super careful. And like I learned the hard way that like, oh, I should be more careful. But, you know, some people they just don't learn until something bad happens, like how what happened with me. Um but other people are like a little bit more shrewd about the whole thing. Yeah, we did get a little bit too comfortable, I think. Okay. Um I guess I could just like keep cutting some stuff because I'm not super hungry because I did wake up at like 3 a.m. to eat some sushi. And I I don't know what was with me um last night because I fell asleep at around like maybe 6 p.m. and I didn't wake up until like 3 a.m. I was like, oh my god. And I went and ate some food. And I went back to sleep. I was I was possessed by the spirit of Takumi Samino and I slept for forever. I've had to tell people to stop streaming in Discord when putting credit card. Whoa, that's crazy. Yeah, no. That's bad. That's bad. Yeah, that's bad. Definitely not. Like sometimes, like over the phone, people will be like, "Here, can I give you my credit card information so I can make a payment?" I was like, "No, you cannot. No, you cannot at work." And I'm like, we are not supposed to be privy to any of that information. That is why we have an automated system. You should not be telling anybody that information. Period. I think I would cry, like if I had like some sort of credit card fraud happen to me, like legitimately. And it is like crazy how many old people call to be like, "Hey, so I need to like change my credit card information because I had like credit card fraud. Here's my information." I'm like, "No, don't. Did you not learn? Did you not learn from the incident? Like, you need to not give us this information. It's really bad." I don't know. It's old people, and we gotta look out for them because they're not the greatest with technology. I've had a lot of like old ladies be like, "Hey, I sent a check in, and it says it hasn't been cashed," and I'm like, I have to tell them like, I think your mail got stolen because this was from back in like December and it is February. Because it's really common for people to like steal mail now, which by the way is a federal crime. Do not steal someone's mail. That is a federal crime. You do not want that. Not that you would, but like it's just don't do that. It's like those porch pirates and stuff. They don't realize that they're setting themselves up for like federal crime, like a literal felony. Goose PSA, don't steal people's packages. Not only is it a fucked up, bad, terrible thing to do, but you'll also get some serious jail time. What if I just take those fast food coupons? Can I just say, I actually kind of miss those coupon books that they would give you back in like elementary school, where it's just like, oh yeah, you got like president's list or something, and then they give you like a bunch of coupons for like Wendy's or McDonald's. Those are so nice. Like I don't think I really understood the significance of that, of like having a coupon book as a child, until like my grandma explained like you will get more McDonald's if you continue to get these. And I was like, okay. And then I continued to do well in school so I could get my McNuggies and Happy Meal.
It was really funny. I remember when I was a kid, I won one of those, like, guess how many, like, candy corns are in a jar? And I fucking love candy corn, dude. I was ecstatic. But I was doing math to, like, try and, like, figure it out. I, at the age of, like, 10, I was attempting to do, like, I was attempting to do calculus without really understanding, like, what that meant. Like, I was like, okay, so under this line of the jar, there is this many candy corns that I see currently, and the candy corns dimension is this much. So if I were to take the like the number of candy corns that I see, and then multiply that by the number of candy corns that I see on the other side, since it's a cylinder, and I use the like the volume of the cylinder, then I will get the number of candy corns. And I was really accurate. And I think my math teacher was like, wait a minute, this kid's kind of onto something, because she was just watching me do math in front of this candy corn jar, and she's like, oh yeah, you just did like you just calculus, but with like the geometry that you knew. because because it's just the area under the curve, which was what I was doing. And I was like, oh, okay. I don't really understand what that means. And now I'm an adult, and I was like, wow, I was actually kind of smart about that. And so I won a jar of candy corn, which I could have bought. My parents could have bought me a jar of candy corn. Or I could have bought it with my own, like, with my own allowance, but it was a lot more, what's the word? It was a lot more fulfilling to have won it by doing math. So I did it. And it was, I was within, I think I had guessed it to be around like 273 candy corns that were in the jar, but it was actually, I think it was like 285 or something like that. And I was a 5th grader. You know, sometimes I'll still do like math homework for fun, because I think that it's really interesting. It's just that school made it not interesting. Well, it's not that school made it not interesting. School made it not fun. Like, school made it like super like it had to be perfect all the time, and it's just like, ugh. So I do have like interest in like math and science and things like that, but going to a math and science high school where I was graded on how well I did everything, like, ooh, that made me so sad. And I think like, I like chemistry, but I hate physics. I did really well in my chemistry class, like, despite like all the circumstances that were going on at the time. And I ended up getting a 4 on the chemistry exam, and that is like the AP exam. That is the most proud I've ever been to get a non-perfect grade in my life.
because like I was really struggling in that class, just trying to like stay afloat. But somehow I managed to like just keep going, and I got a 4 on the AP exam. And I think for that, my final grade for that class was like a B. And I was like, wow, I can do it. Like I literally, there was something in me that like there was the dog in me that was like, I don't care if it's not perfect. I'm just gonna complete it, and that's all I needed to do. Because I wanted to give up so badly. But like it really felt like none of my other teachers really appreciated that, except for my chemistry teacher. Like they didn't appreciate the fact that I was still trying, but I was failing. Not to say that I was failing per se. Like I passed their classes with like, I think it was like a C or like a C plus or something like that. But my chemistry teacher, she saw that like I was still really trying to like do well, even though I didn't really understand everything, especially in the context of like everything that was going on in my life at the time. Like I was still trying to do well. But my calculus teacher was kind of a bitch. I kind of hated her. Like but I couldn't really like fault her for not liking me, because at the time I was so checked out. Like, but her attitude towards me didn't help the fact that I was checked out. Does that make sense? Like I still wanted to do well. It's just that like every time I did do well, or I tried to do well, I was just like, I was met with this like sort of indifference, or worse, like I don't know, like disdain for not doing perfectly. And I was just like, oh, okay, so I guess like my efforts at doing well will never be like quote unquote good enough for this teacher. So I kind of stopped trying. And I was like, I'll focus on the things that I do get like positive results in, like the chemistry class. And I was like, okay. And then I did do well. So it was like not I don't know. I can't like, everybody's got whatever it is that they're going on with at the time, but she did not like me, I think. I was just like, okay. Well, I won't return that kind of energy. Well, like that everyone should be aware of what like everybody's going through at the time. I think that's fair. I think also it would be fair to say that like people should still also be held accountable if they're like acting out. Which I don't think I was acting out per se. I think it was just that like I was exhausted. I was so exhausted. High school was rough, but it prepared me for college. College was a breeze compared to high school. Yeah, I think also I just realized the music turned off. I don't know what happened there. I just now realized that. I don't remember when that turned off. I don't know, it was just weird because like I was interested in math and science, but like it just killed me. Like there probably was like a version of Fecta that did not go into art. Purely because like school wasn't as bad. And it's really interesting because my younger sibling, they did the exact opposite that I did. They went the art route, and then they went to an art high school, and then they went to a math and science, like engineering, like college. and we're both good at both. So it's just like, I don't know. Like the hypothetical of like, yeah, you could literally do like, for me and my siblings, I feel like we literally can do whatever it is that we want to do because we're just like, we're kind of like curious people, and we work really hard at the things that we're interested in, and even at the things that we're not so interested in, like we can still put up with like not things that aren't like our immediate interest, like for a time, like, right, like we can put up with like with other stuff because we're kind of sort of diligent. So it's like, I don't know. I think like my whole family's kind of like that. But we have terrible self-esteem. We have really bad self-esteem. Like, it is so hard to, like, acknowledge that you're good at something. Or, like, that you're, like, okay at something. Okay is also good. Like, you don't have to be, like, spectacular at something to be, like, for you to continue doing the thing that you like doing. You don't even have to be, like... You can be bad at whatever it is that you're doing, and you can still do it because you like it. Whatever bad means. But yeah, it's like, going back to the concept of teachers, like, I don't think they realize how, or I think sometimes they don't realize how important they are to, like a developing, like, kid, or, like, to somebody who is developing their skills, like, what their opinion means to them. Because they're in the position of power, right? To be able to say, like, oh, your art kind of sucks, or to be like, oh, well, this could be a little bit better if you put in a little bit more effort. And also to, like, establish that, like, you have to put in a significant amount of work in order to improve at whatever it is that you're trying to do. Like, nothing is easy. Like, learning shouldn't be easy. Learning is hard. But you can develop skills to, like, that work for you to make learning a little bit easier. But it should never be hard, or like, it should never be easy to learn. You are literally not bad. You are literally not bad. That's why I was like, whatever bad means, because, like, art is so subjective. Like, so... And, like, based on taste. Like, people could call, like, the Labubu artists' art bad. But also, like, he's making a lot of money. So it's like, I don't know. Is it bad? Is it bad from, like, a capitalistic standpoint? Maybe. But he's, like, making so much money, he doesn't have to worry about, like... He doesn't have to worry about, like, food anymore. He could, like, put his kids through college if he had kids. Or, like, he could save for, like, his parents' retirement or something. I don't know. Does that make him successful? Maybe. I mean, like, I guess it depends on what everybody wants out of life. Yeah, I think he did become an instant billionaire, yeah. But, like, is he a good artist? Maybe? I don't know. A lot of people hate his art. A lot of people hate Labubu's because of how popular they got, and they're like, oh, why is this thing, like, so expensive? And it spawned, like, this whole, like, blind box culture that, like, wasn't previously, like, seen in the West. But is his art good? I don't know. I'm not the judge of that. Also, I just realized I finished all the button cutting. Yay! 16 buttons. Me and my yap session, I locked in. I locked in. That's so funny. Anyway. The yapper. I don't know if I'll, like, make these buttons on stream here. I'm kind of hungry. I don't know how long that took me. Maybe, like, 30 minutes or so? Okay. We'll go eat. Hey, see you later. Bye-bye. I hope you have a good day. Goose morning. Bye-bye. Food hype. Yay! Yippee! Bye-bye. Goose wave.